For this, I've decided to solve for the area of the triangle created by the 3 points A, B, and C on a graph. To solve this question, the first thing you need to do is actually look at the triangle that you've drawn on the graph. You should always draw it up to have a better visualization of the problem. And because there's no given angles and there's no given, and the base and the height are not easily calculated, what I've chosen to do is solve this question through Heron's formula, which is given up here. The first step to solve this question by using Heron's formula is to calculate the distances of each of the three sides, so AB, BC, and AC. So the way you do that is by using the distance formula, which is given here, and I'll just quickly show you how to do that, even though I've already calculated the answers. So AB would equal x2, so that would be -4 minus 1 whole squared, plus 3 plus 1 whole squared, which ends up coming out to 5. And since I've already calculated the other ones, AC equals 6.32 and BC equals 6.71. So once you've calculated these three distances, you need to go back to the equation that you're trying to solve and look at what other variables you need. The other variable you need is s, which is a constant derived through this equation. So s equals half a into a plus b plus c. And solving that, you just go s equals half into a, which is 5, plus 6.32 plus 6.71, which ends up coming out to 9.015. Now that we've solved that and we've got all of the variables in the equation, in the area equation we're trying to use to actually solve for the area of the triangle, we simply just go a equals the square root of s into s minus a, s minus b, and s minus c, which is done by square root of, let's just assume that's a 9, so we have 9 minus 5, 9 minus 6.32, and 9 minus 6.71. Solving that, we end up there it is, sorry. So solving that, what we end up getting once we've plugged all of those numbers into the calculator, we end up getting an area of 14.99, or if we want to average that out and simplify it, it ends up being an area of 15 units squared.